Okay. About to take a deep at the wood. I tell you guys, I'm getting the hang of this filming stuff. All right, you guys can go. We'll let you guys. You guys are the guests. You guys. Walk or ride? Walk. Okay, I checked you in with Jerry. Hey man, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good. We met Owlton.
Yeah, totally. How are you? Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Keegan? Barry. Yeah.
No, I just waited.
These guys could be here a minute.
That's 13,000.
Okay, we've had this this round in the can for a while, as they say. Just got around to editing it. Got 3 or 4 more coming by the end of the season. Here, our season's over. This was in August on our guys trip. This was a Friday afternoon as we get the guy trip started at Maplewood Country Club in Bethlehem, New Hampshire. You can tell it's a really old golf course by that stone building, original stone building over there. A cool little clubhouse, cool little golf course, fairly short. One thing interesting about it, it has the only par 6 in the state, only par 6 I'm aware of. First hole is a short par 5, out of bounds left on the street. So let's get to the action. Let's see how it goes. Today's match is going to be myself, one angry golfer, and Barry versus the 2 members, Keegan. Keegan chips one-handed. You'll see some of that in this video. It's pretty interesting. And Whitey. So let's get to it. Great miss. I almost whiffed it. So as you can hear, I kind of whiffed that first swing out of the car. It's fine. It's in play. It's just you'd really like to have a short iron in here, which you really can if you hit a good drive. We got the hammer up next, getting ready to unload. With Barry's length, he could have anything from 8 iron to pitching wedge into this hole. Barry's kind of leaked that one right. It's just a stand of trees over there. Just be kind of a punch out. Go from there. Lance has gone a little right. You can hear me say better than left, and it really is. Everyone's a little stiff from getting out of the car and hopping on the first tee here. This is Keegan, good player, member here, club champion here. First time I've played golf with him this round.
Oh, no.
Keegan launched that one into the street. Like I said, the street's really close. So it's difficult.
Lunch ball.
That's a little better.
Yeah, that'll play.
That one's right down the middle. Second guy's always a lot better. That's not that bad. He's only right there. I think you're right there. I think you're okay.
Yeah. This is a par 5.
Par 5. I think, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
It's only like 485 or something.
449.
Small greens, though, right?
Small greens. Tricky. Nice spit by Barry. That was awesome. We got Whitey over here on the other fairway.
Oh.
Hit a tree, as you can hear. Doesn't hurt our feelings at all. I'm in the fairway. I'm a long ways back, though. I'm hitting 5-iron here, I think. Hit kind of a bad drive. Got like 190 in. It is a par 5, so hoping to make a pretty standard birdie here and move forward. Trying to hit a high draw. You can see the road.
Go hard.
A little first swing out of the car, knife job.
A little rough on the start here, right out the gate.
Wow. Not gonna fucking hit the ball.
You can see Barry's hit a pretty good one, but he's leaked it right. So he's going to probably have some tree troubles. Keegan's going after his second ball. His first one was out of bounds. Nice work there with my fingers in there. Barry's hit a golf shot. It's on the green. It's got an easy look at eagle. Huh. Okay, so basically Barry's hit his ball up there on the green. Lance is going to, you probably won't see it in the next shot. Lance is already hitting. So Lance is hitting his third shot. Keegan's knocked one on the green, so he's got a chance at par after hitting his ball out of bounds. We go right across the street after that.
Is that Barry?
I don't know who that is. I think I'm short.
He can make me fly. Five good?
So Keegan's hit a pretty good shot for par. He's got it up there real close.
Five's already in par.
You can see it. It's like maybe a foot away. We're going to give it to him. So pretty good par there. I am out of frame to the right. A little bit short. I think it just tickled one of the branches, dropped it down. But as you can see, I mean, you can hear the cars. They're right off the side of the hole, which makes this a pretty tough par 5. Cannot go left at all. Keegan did a pretty good job getting par after knocking it out of bounds. Greens are small, very tricky. So, see what happens. Okay, so I'm putting for birdie here. Just a standard 2-putt par. Didn't get that up and down. Got Barry putting for birdie. I'm sorry, Barry's putting for eagle. Little tap and birdie for Barry. Gets Barry and I one up. We got Lance going for par here.
Five done 4 different ways. Are you in 4? Oh, I like it.
The next 3 holes are very interesting.
So we got 3 5s. We got me, Whitey, Keegan. 5 Barry with a 4, but great 5 by Keegan.
Well, and then the one after this is fine, but then the 2 after that, they're you might lose your fucking mind.
Yeah, no, I played here a couple times.
Yeah. It's the chipping into the green that's
Yeah, the greens are so hard. Like, not hard, like, surface-wise, but, like, difficult to understand.
Yeah.
So we go into the second hole, which I think might be the toughest driving hole in the state. And unfortunately, I don't have a camera angle to show you how difficult it is.
Thanks so much.
Just trying not to get killed
You're in the
across
North
the street
Country,
here.
huh? Yeah. Manchester, you're gonna fucking beg. Please let us go by without that.
So you can see this hole.
Turn around and leave and say, I have a career record of being under par at Maplewood. Nobody can say that.
What's the course record here? It's probably only 5 under or 6 under. Probably some local, right?
Trevor, was it Trevor?
Yeah,
His name Trevor? Yeah, Trevor Howard. I used to play a lot of golf with him. He was a good player.
really good guy.
He was a good player.
He still plays.
I saw him get a hole-in-one last year. Right here on 12.
He's a super.
I saw him at the end. He played it.
So this is it's hard to explain. I should have done a better job, and next year if we play it, I'll give you a better camera angle. But this is just a crazy narrow. I think it's 15 yards wide, 18 yards wide, and it's between tree branch to tree branch. It's probably only 11 to 15 yards wide. It's super, super narrow. It's probably about 380, 400. Small green, can't go over. So buckle up.
It's just the Jesus in the neck. It's okay, right?
So that's just a cut driver.
Last time I played, he was doing that.
I'm okay. I'm on the right hand side. Barry's going with the iron, which isn't a bad play at all. You just got to get something in the fairway where you can hit towards the green.
Shot. Hurt you all there, Barry.
So Barry's in good shape.
Ball Lance.
What is in play?
I've never seen it before. Partner?
Keegan hit it
Hit
left,
that hook shot around there?
but he's hit it so far left he'd probably be okay.
The team thing, he had one year, and he hit a monster hook around everything from like 290. It was glorious. I made the putt.
So happy to see my buddies up here.
Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that.
Okay, so just take a minute to appreciate how narrow this is by this view. I mean, look at how narrow this is. It's like 380, 385 yards. So we're all about to hit our second shots.
So I guess you just played in the middle of the green here, huh?
Yeah, this green, like, I got the green view on here. Let's see if we can show you. Some of these greens are like crazy.
I mean, if you play here, your short game gets good, or you can shoot a million.
Just as you heard Lance say, you gotta have a really good short game around here. Not to mention hit it fairly straight. We got Barry hitting his second shot. Green is really
Saying you
slow.
got 167 front, 191 to go over, and the pin is 172. Yeah. That's factored with the. It's only 163 to the front, playing 170 with the stuff.
So I just gave Barry the adjusted number on my rangefinder. It gives you play light distances and the view of the green and everything. I'll be doing a review on that later in this year.
Oh, be as good as you look. Oh, great shot, Barry. That's a great shot.
Barry's hit one in there pretty good.
All right.
Going up to my ball here. This is my drive. Get the big guy going first, though. Lanceroni. Keegan's chipped out to get over here with me. So I'm about to hit my second shot. You can just, I don't know if you can appreciate on camera how narrow this hole really is. Little Don Donatello reference right there. I don't think nobody can forget that move in the big break. Wish that show was still on. I've got 150 here. Just a good 9-iron.
Slide right.
Oh, is that deep? No, that's good. Okay.
Don't want to go over here ever. Oh, that's a great looking shot.
Keegan's right at it as well.
Okay. He says that's fine. All right.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the theme. Don't go over.
I mean, anywhere on this place. Any place. We'll find out in a minute.
So as you can see, we got Barry in the front of the green. I am pin high left of the pin.
I didn't know Lance went right. I thought he was normal under the hole. Yeah. Never mind.
I told you that's good.
No, I didn't know where you were.
We got Lance right, as you can see.
You must have spun back. You know?
I thought it was way up here.
Yeah, it's only one mark up here.
That's probably yours.
Keegan was pin high. I think he spun it all the way back off the green. We got Lance chipping. Lance is a pretty good short game, so see what he can do here. It's a tough shot, though. Runs away from him. Small green. And he stubbed it.
Stink.
Kind of puts Barry and I in the driver's seat. We're one up after one. We each have birdie putts. Keegan is putting for par, and Lance is now putting for par. Barry's left that pretty short. We got Keegan going next. Just run that a few feet by. Lance trying to save par. Lance with a big putt for par. That really, now that puts the pressure back on us. I got a 2-putt. Just an easy up and down for Lance. I mean, nothing to it. Unbelievable. It hurts watching it again. I mean, that lipped out basically for us to have the win. We got Barry putting for par.
They look slower than they are.
Greens are in good shape. This golf course is in good shape. The hammer. Just knocking it down, easy, squeezy, peasy par. So we got Keegan putting for bogey, just cleaning it up. We'll give it to him. So we got 3 pars and a bogey.
Is the next hole the Bobby Crew hole?
Yep. Bobby Peru?
What's the truth on that? Did you put the ball in the hole or no?
No, I didn't do that one.
Yeah, I know.
So a couple
Bobby
years
Crew's
ago,
hole won this next hole during the drought year when we all came up here. It's like a short par 4, but it's like a wild.
Oh, for real?
For real.
okay, so the next hole is a short par 4. And as you heard, a friend of ours, Bobby Prue, plays in our group. We had a whole bunch of guys up here for a big tournament. And Bobby actually made a hole-in-one on this hole. You got to hit a big high, basically going to the right shot. I'm sorry, going to the left. It goes straight downhill. Pretty difficult hole, really. Hard second shot.
Whatever that aspen tree is, go with that and dry, right?
Yeah, go at that fucking little pine tree left of the 150, and if you can hook it, your money. It's like hit the shot you hit on 18 or 6 at the moon.
So I've got 3-wood here. I'm trying to knock it on the green, obviously.
Thanks.
Hit a good shot down there. Probably be just a little bit short.
Now you try to get the stop in the green.
Now the fun begins.
Now the fun begins. Hit it out.
Second shot is just rough.
Then the fun begins.
That's right within one arm distance.
I haven't seen it yet. I've heard lots of stories.
Dude, it's been pretty good lately.
That's what I've heard.
I've heard
That's a
that
reference to
positive reviews, I will tell you that.
Keegan's chipping method of only using one hand. You get a little bit of the chip yip, so he's resorted to using one hand chipping. Barry's going right.
No. It's kind of open season over there. Okay. It's all going to bounce, dribble down to the left. You'll still have a look at it.
You can hear the member review of Keegan, what he thought of Barry's shot.
That's fine, right?
Lance hit a good one. Keegan's got driver out. Plays here a lot. So he's probably pretty comfortable. I'm sorry, that's a 3-wood.
That should be great, right? Good shot.
All right, so we're off and running. We got 4 balls, and let's get after it.
Head cover?
Yeah, that's me, I think. Brand new 5-wood. I don't even fuck up. I'm not used to having a head cover. Thank you.
So we're off and running. This is the 3rd hole. Barry's gonna walk it. And see. Look at Barry's ball.
This cart doesn't sound like it's like making it happen too good.
Barry's fine. Just pushed it a little right.
This is 97, but I'm gonna play it like it's 70.
Here, I can get you the downhill range.
I just think it's all gonna kick forward.
I think whatever the front is, yeah. Look at these guys are bouncing it in 10 yards before and they're members.
So this green is really tough. It's super difficult.
The front's 75. That's what I think you play it.
75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really going
You can see it's straight
What's that?
downhill.
a little bit less than that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't think being short can hurt you here.
I mean, over's just dead. You're never going to get it up and down. So tricky little tough shot, and this is what this golf course does to you. It gives you plenty of room off the tee and then let you kill yourself with these little short shots.
Great shot. Stop. Dude, that's completely wet. Could you imagine these things like no water, no rain? It would be crazy hard.
Barry made a good swing there. Got through it. Didn't stop on it. It's important. This is me. Had my 5-wood out.
It's a fun little play. I mean, you just gotta hit this 35 yards and hope it all goes well. Yeah.
That's what I do. The rope is where you land it. Little
Yeah.
past the rope.
That's all I want to do. I just hit it way too firm.
So I'm trying really hard to make sure I accelerate on these. My move is to take a long swing and then decel to control the distance. I'm trying to use acceleration to control the distance and the trajectory and see how I do. I feel like I got through it okay.
I chickened out totally, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, works out though.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you gotta really play those shots down here. Really, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's not. It's harder than playing a long hole with a big green.
I disagree.
Gotta know what to do.
You gotta be precise.
Second reference to the Cobra. Cobra, if you're watching, we still love you, okay? So I'm not sure if we're going to see the one-arm chipping right now. Or if Keegan's going to go for the putt. going for the putt. He's probably got about 15 yards to the front of the green. It's straight downhill, though.
That's a pretty fucking good shot.
So all in all, those are 4 good shots.
I think you played the right shot.
When it lies that tight, I can't one arm.
Based on the result, I think you played the right shot.
So we're all waiting with bated breath, basically, to see the one arm chip by Keegan. I've never seen it before. It's kind of stuff of legend. Watch the guy hit a 40-yard pitch shot in a big tournament, one-handed, and stuffed it. So big testament to be, having the stones to do that. Whitey for a birdie. Easy 4 for Whitey. It's not an easy hole, really. As short as it is, it's fairly difficult. Good putt by me, just missed. Easy little tap in 4. No problem. Still got Barry and Keegan to go. We are 1 up after 2. Barry, the hammer for birdie. Barry hit the hole, so that's a 4. Nothing to it but to do it. We got Keegan for 3. After that great putt from 15 yards off the green. Three, so we tie up the match.
So I'm listening to some of these archives of Pro Guy. I don't know if you've heard some of his podcasts. You never heard of Pro Guy?
No? Oh, that's the guy who did the whole girl, and I remember that guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a recent Twitter one.
Yeah.
But some of his old shit, it's fucking brilliant. He had a interview with Kevin Kisner.
Why? Span what?
No. Expand to your local grammar school.
Yeah.
Maybe you get fucking full house. 60, 80 people.
Try to get it on top of that hill.
So basically a short par 4. You really want to miss left more than anything.
Past that 150 stake.
This is one of the most treacherous greens you'll play out here. Wait till you see it.
You want to favor the left side for sure.
We have lost the tee box, as you can see. We got Lance getting ready to pound one.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's not good in the fairway.
It's fine. It's just bitching.
No, I want to be down there because I can't stop it. It's
I
gonna
mean,
go off.
yeah, granted you don't want to be on the right and center of the fairway, but I can think of a few places that are worse.
He likes to fuck with me. You know, that's all.
When do you hit your second shot?
It's just Lance being Lance right there.
That's fine, right? As long as
That's perfect.
Get through the tree.
yeah, as long as it's not.
Yeah. Past that rock is perfect. Yeah. That's the money spot.
Anywhere you
Because that green slopes right to
Yeah.
left, right?
Yeah.
And for where I am, it lands and it goes dead left off the green, and then you're chipping back up.
Yeah, exactly what Lance said. This green is
Guy like yours,
really tough.
you know what I mean?
Hit it right where I wanted to. Down the left-hand side. Have a good look at the pin.
The old 5-wood, get a little workout with the 5-wood.
5-wood was brand new then. Love that thing.
I ain't gonna hurt you.
This almost whiffed it.
I think Barry kind of gave an explanation of how he
You can
felt
review
about
the
that
tape
shot.
next week, see what you think about that swing. You can review the tape next week, see what you think about that swing.
So just take a minute to appreciate how kind of narrow this place is. You see, you got trees to the right
This
here.
thing goes hard left, right to green? That's what I thought.
You can see the pin up there. It's a really small green. And it goes hard right to left. So Keegan blocked out a little bit by the tree. I'm sure he's had this shot as a member here before. Got Whitey in the middle of the fairway, which he doesn't like on this shot. And you see me over there on the left.
All right, well, thank you. Hey, you too. Bye-bye. All right. Not position A.
Oh, that's gonna work though.
Yep. Stop.
Oh,
Could be.
Clip some trees. Should be okay.
it was going pretty hard.
Barry's whiff is right in the middle of the fairway.
I think that's gonna go off the green, but
I'm not sure.
I think Barry's missed the green left.
Unfairly wide.
Yeah, like really crazy.
As you can hear, this green is severe.
No, I was trying to make sure it didn't go left. Oh, that's tad. Okay, that's a really bad swing.
As you can hear, I didn't want to miss the green left, so I hit a really high fat to the right shot. Terrible.
stay right there. That's gonna be okay. Good shot.
I think Lance had the best shot after all that complaining.
I might not be able to make 7 from there. I'm not joking. That was as awful a golf swing I've made in a long time. Like, don't hook, and then splash. Yeah.
Not great. Definitely one-hander.
I have literally missed the green in the worst possible spot you can miss it. Everything runs away. This golf ball could end up by the golf cart because the slope is so severe. So I'm taking a look and see how I can unfuck myself here. Get Barry over the green left. Barry is running to mark that so it doesn't come all the way back off the green. And I'm contemplating the tragedy of this golf shot that I hit.
How good is that?
Real crap. Real good.
What is that?
So I used all my skills there to bounce it through the rough and use the slope, and worked out okay. Keegan with the one arm chip, right hand only. And you know, it's almost, you can't do much with it. It's like impossible.
You know, sometimes the miss with the one hand, you get a little too aggressive.
Yeah, harder not to stop.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it.
Keegan for par.
On time.
Good putt, just misses. It's good for bogey.
A lot of them on this hole, I wouldn't have.
Get Barry getting ready for his par putt.
All right, Barry. Just make it one of them going.
Oh, I got Velcro.
That's good.
So lands to the 4. After complaining about being in the middle of the fairway. One of us, Barry or I, have to make one for 4 to stay tied in the match.
Rain up the hill. Rico.
Reference to the man, the myth, the legend, Rico. Barry with 5.
Rico.
I left it short at that amazing chip, so
Worst experience. After it leaves the club face, you're like, that was the best putt ever. Well, foot short. Way to go, Duck.
we are now 1 down.
They call it getting maplewood around here.
I mean, I leave myself in a great spot for the day before, but it's a great shot. Alright. What are you gonna do?
Season now.
Yeah.
So we get the 5th hole, fairly short par 4. Green's real tricky, kind of tucked in a corner in like an alcove. Can run out of room right and give yourself and be blocked out by a stand of trees. Bad guys are 1 up.
Good ball. Good ball. That should be fine.
Position A for me.
Keegan's hit a good one.
This green's like back to front tilt, going left.
Same
right?
bullshit as this.
Right, exactly. Right.
You got three more holes like this.
I remember like this little stretch was like the greens were up green.
Hit a good one there, right in the fairway. Should be fine. No issues, no problems.
Pass any drug tests there is.
Barry's kind of fanned that a little bit right. He's not in love with it.
Yeah, you're fine, Barry. They're saying the members immediately said that was okay. Yeah.
All right.
It's always a good sign, right?
I mean, it felt like a great swing.
Yeah.
Just
All right, so taking a look through this hole, you can see, again, trouble right, bailout's kind of left. This green is, again, one that completely slopes, and this one goes the opposite. It goes left to right. So it slopes completely the other way. We got Keegan with his second shot. Everybody's basically in wedge range here. It's pretty short hole. Keegan, a little punch shot.
Real good.
That should come all the way down, right?
Keegan's, as a member, is hit it in the right spot to utilize the slope. We'll see how it is when we get up there. We got Whitey trying to throw a dart in here.
It also looks really good.
Both guys are trying to use the slope.
Can't tell by that bounce.
I can't tell either, but well, you gotta hit it.
Yeah, so you gotta be right. Video-wise, it was better to leave the camera there, so that's why I didn't join.
So I've got probably about 100 yards here. It looks like it should be close. It's hard to tell though. Someone doesn't play here a lot. The members seem to enjoy it. Got the hammer knocking it way up there.
Hammer pounding another ball down.
It's going to have a nothing wedge in here. Hard thing will be to control the spin here. Too much spin, he's got a 40-footer, not enough spin, he's over the green.
How is it? Looks like you did everything right.
Couldn't tell where Barry's ball was. About to go pick up the big fella. Go up there and see what we got.
Looks like you did everything right.
You can see at this angle that anything over to the right, to the left.
I mean, they're difficult. You know what I mean?
Barry and I are just conversing about the greens, how difficult they are. We've got probably 2 or 3 more holes, and then we get a little bit of a break.
Huge difference with that low bounce wedge on shots like that. I just feel like I can go right through the grass and accelerate. Not worried about fucking bouncing it, and I wasn't like a fucking idiot.
Got some new wedges.
You know, you're not supposed to like low bounce wedge is a bad thing. These day and age.
Telling Barry how I feel about my wedges. So we got Barry just past the pin. We got me probably in there 6 feet, maybe less. Got Lance about to putt. This is a tricky putt. He's running a few feet by. Pretty tough, though. Tough angle from where he's putting from. Keegan putting for his birdie. Keegan's hit a pretty good putt in there.
I'm gonna do the same thing for 8 feet.
Barry ready to roll it. Barry basically has kind of a uphill, side hill putt. Barry hit a pretty good putt. Should be a tap in for the big fella. Serious match around here. Ain't nobody giving nothing. 4 for Barry. We've got a fairly short putt for birdie. This is where I feel like the arm lock has really helped me a lot. Been really good with these this year. Just lipped out. Hit a good putt. What can you do?
Two fingers to get over there. This is it.
Got Lance with 5, so Keegan has to make this to have the hole and continue their one-up domination. Nothing to it. Okay, so after 5, we are 1 down.
Well, when the greens aren't that soft, you're down here no matter what.
Yeah, on a normal day, if we hadn't had rain, like 3 inches of it this morning,
Yeah. All those shots are
it
out.
would have been a lot different.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
You can definitely feel it.
The screen's kind of flat, but kind of weird too. It's got that front slope if I remember right. But I made that.
Yeah. Good roll, man.
Yeah, no,
I mean, honestly, to miss it on the high side is pretty impressive that you gave it. You know,
we are gonna play so fucking good this weekend. My dad will love this footage.
Yeah.
He'll review it.
Okay.
400, just go left again, right? It'll come down, right?
Don't be behind the rock.
Is the fairway past the rock?
I try to hit it at the rock and usually.
Just left of the road.
Oh, is that where I am?
I think so. Just sit on it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think too bad. I can handle that.
Yeah, see, here's the best part about this, Crash. Watch. Oh, it's a magnet. Yeah, yeah. One of them extensions magnets. Oh, that's awesome. Did you get that at Dick's? Or
I just ordered online. Amazon.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I mean, that's a
Shot.
great golf shot. To play it like that and run it up there.
Right.
Okay, I've missed the green left. Got a fairly difficult shot here, actually. Got to go over the cart path. Green that slopes away from me. It's not super fun.
Easy, easy. I mean, that's just a hard shot.
I don't know if we can do there.
That's really tough.
As you can see, I hit that probably 6 or 8 feet by. So, got to work hard for the par. Barry's putting for 3. And we'll see what happens. You can kind of hear how the green's a little wet. So that was actually a big benefit. You can hear my feet there making noise.
Yeah, it looks it. I've only been out here for just under an hour. Maybe 6 hours. That's the turn. Still a good roll.
Good putt by Barry. Never played in this place before. Good roll. We'll have that little cleanup for par. We got Keegan putting up next. Good roll by Keegan. We'll give him that for 4. Good 4. We're going to make one here for par.
Thank you.
Arm Lock Nation, baby, coming through again. If you don't have one, get one. It's a little high right missing the big fella. We got Barry cleaning up for par. I don't even know why they're making him putt this. Just give it to him. The guy's unstoppable.
That's like a free drop hazard.
Is it? Okay.
There's one in back of 2 here too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a ditch, it's like a drainage ditch.
Four back.
Thanks.
For that perfectly placed tee shot.
Yeah, right. All set up.
All set up by the tee shot.
Honestly, if this place wasn't wet where I landed.
Oh, yeah, no. This place isn't wet.
My free drop.
We're both fucked all day long, all the time.
312, par
miles away, right?
Yeah.
Ain't fucking doing that.
You can hear just a 312 par 4. Kind of nothing to it. Everyone's going to launch it. And we'll see how it goes.
It's good. Did you guys win the black fly this year?
I didn't play. I had to work.
Real good.
Oh, oh.
That should be fine.
All right, hit a pretty good one there. Not my best swing, but short hole. Should be okay.
Yeah.
We got
I
the
know
hammer
last
up
year
next.
It was 60 yards of run everywhere, and like you couldn't keep it.
Played here a couple years ago during a drought, and there was literally not a blade of grass on this place. It was unbelievable how far the ball would go.
Came straight down. You're fine.
Barry has hit some trees, but it came straight down. Should be okay. We get the big man next. Whitey. Outstanding member here at Maplewood. See what he can do.
Good ball, Lance.
Whitey coming up big, as usual. Keegan next. Looks like he's going a little less than driver. Keegan's pretty long. Everybody in this group's fairly long. Keegan and Barry are probably the longest of the two. So let's see what happens.
That really doesn't make much sense.
Imagine if it gets all the way over, you're fine.
Okay, here.
It's tough not knowing about it.
Steerage.
Yeah, it's tough phone, not known. I don't fucking know what. You know who that is, right?
Mick.
Oh, yeah. That guy has more chew in his mouth than skin.
We got Barry going ready for his second shot. You see you got Keegan over there left of the fairway. Barry's got one of his three wedges in his hand. I'm not sure which one it is, but
Okay, I mean, it's not terrible.
Barry's on the front of the green. He's a little far away. Not happy with that shot. We got Keegan on the other
Wait,
side
you
of
find
the
yours?
fairway.
Yeah, I think it's up there somewhere.
Okay. Keegan shouldn't have any problem over these trees. It's just a wedge.
Pretty good shot.
He's done okay. He's on the green.
I think. I don't sound like an asshole, but it looked like a good shot, no? Lance there, I think, and then me just ahead of it.
Right, oh, yeah, all right.
One here too.
That's Lance.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Go in here, Lance.
So we got Lance going up first. He's probably got
See if I can fuck this one up.
50, 60 yards.
Well, this is,
You can
this
see
is
he's we got the big man telling you. Lance getting ready to make it happen. The screen is like a mess. Wait till you see it. It's hard. Everything slopes. Keegan's pulling hard for Lance. You got to give him credit. I mean, I love the man for that. So, as you can tell, I hit what was going to be, we all thought, a great shot. You can tell I wasn't super happy with the hit it perfect, and it just spun way too much.
right, Barry, good putt.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so we had some audio problems here. Lost the audio for
Is the next hole that
little
par
while,
3,
I'm
that
not
crazy
sure
par
why.
3?
got a really small, pretty tough par 3 here.
Is that small, really small green
Go
though?
through the chute.
No, but this one's like fucking
short,
wow.
and you really can't go over. Lance has hit one and he missed it, and he is pretty far short. I believe he went hazard. We don't know at the time.
Jesus Christ! I almost think it'd been better hitting a
Keegan
wedge.
has also not hit a beauty here.
Yeah, I think it almost better hitting a wedge into this thing.
You gotta have spin.
I
Yeah.
believe he's on the back edge of the green. It could be over.
Unless you're
We're about to find out.
And we'll just let you watch this in complete and utter silence. Should be fun.
Unless you're Lance fucking Pele. Come on.
No, that's not good at all. Son of a bitch. That's a good shot.
Oh, so soft. So soft.
How can you do that?
Hey, you hit a good shot.
Sure did.
You hit a good shot. What are you gonna do?
These
You know?
divots are everything I'm looking for. Fucking nothing but grass. I mean, dude, I got fucked there. That was a fucking great shot.
Yeah, it really was. Came out nice. So soft. So much water in this water.
But you know they've been running okay with the water on. They really have.
Yeah,
Short
but they're
of
like
here.
they're definitely holding, right?
Yeah,
More than
for
you would
sure.
expect.
Hazard is chipping up. It's pitching up.
It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That was.
Get a great look at my sick putter face on the Batmobile there.
Yeah.
Sweet
Hey, I've
camera work.
played it when they're fast. You can't play the place. Well, these greens get
See
hard to
Keegan
match.
over the
It's a torture
green.
test, right? Yeah.
I am pin high just to the left on the fringe. Keegan's going to have to get up and down here because Lance is pretty much out of the hole. Little one-arm chip there. Didn't go as planned. Keegan has that for a par. We got Barry right underneath the hole. Good look at birdie, and I also have a good look at birdie. Okay, the hammer has zoned in, and he is stalking this putt for birdie on a pretty good birdie here. It's a good little hole. He's not thrilled with that result. I think he's knocked it a few feet by. He'll be going for the mark. Next up, we get the Batmobile, trying to get one in there and make Keegan's putt irrelevant. Boom, nothing to it. Easy 2. That's a pretty good 2 for the kid. Got Keegan trying to clean up for par here. That was a tough shot for him to be where he was. We get the hammer for a little tap in for 3. Nice job, Barry. Nice job.
Oh, I remember this hole. I thought it was that. You know that real skinny green par 3? That's what I thought it was. This is just bombs away, I think. Right? Over the green here is a disaster, if I remember. Nothing in front of the green, right?
All right, good guys get the honors again. This is, you can hit anything you want off this tee. This thing's all about the second shot. It kind of goes down. I'm going to take driver. You can miss it. You can miss it right. There's plenty of room. It narrows down at like 290, 300. So my younger days I could get there, but I'm safe nowadays as an old man. Gentle downhill, dog leg, right to left. Good hole. I mean, these holes are all pretty fun out here.
Is that right?
I never saw it bounce once, just on the left side of that, like halfway between the tree and the 150.
Okay.
Bounced once or twice.
Not a great swing. Not happy with that, but it ended up okay.
Good. It just, yeah. Weird, I never
I
saw
was really
it.
hoping for a draw and just kind of leaked it. Next, we get the hammer. Making his Maplewood debut today, by the way.
Did you just hit it over that mountain? That Mount Washington? That's a big mountain.
Barry's hit a good one. Barry just is long without looking like he's going to be long. He's a rare talent, Mr. Hammer. We got Whitey grinding it out. Good ball. Clancy's been playing some good golf this year. He had to get his wing fixed. Looks like he's on the comeback trail. Okay, Keegan, about ready to let her fly.
No, that's not good. Might be so bad it's okay.
In the shitter?
I think Keegan gave you all the
Scared.
commentary needed on that one. We'll find him.
Oh, there's one up there on the right-hand side. That's probably me. All right, perfect.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. I was just like, I hit that pretty good.
You kind of got a glimpse of the hole there. Kind of a gentle dog leg down the hill to the left. Can't go over the screen. It's just dead. So. Keegan's got kind of a longer shot than I think he had in here. He hit a tree. But he is a Maplewood veteran, so he's not afraid of this shot. Lance is coaching him up pretty good.
It's the ninth hole, or it's the ninth?
Okay. Confirm this is the 9th hole.
Sounded good.
Short right. I'll just go over a short right. Knows not to make the mistake of long left or long.
That's got to be me, right?
Yeah. Looks like the car bounced up here. I'll walk it down.
All right. Put it on the path.
Got a pretty good look at it. you know, 10 yards from being in the shit. But hey, we'll take it. We got Whitey going next, right in the middle of the fairway. Wasn't real committed to that one, as you can see, kind of not the follow through you're used to seeing from the big fella.
I just feel like this has got to kick left. I mean,
Got some sort of wedge here. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's a 54, I think.
that's crazy.
I don't remember where Barry went. I think he was way, way down there.
Is that going to get there? Wow, that's amazing. That's literally amazing.
Barry bounced one in there. Went pretty good. If we get up in the green, I'll give you more information, because I honestly don't remember where everybody hit these shots. Here we are at the green. Lance has missed a long left. Keegan is short right. Pretty good play. You can see how wet it is. I'm walking a little gingerly. Got me on the very back of the green here, which is kind of crazy because it bounced all the way back there, even in the wet. See Lance's ball in frame there. He flipped it up. I've got a pretty long putt here for birdie. And Barry's got a good look just underneath the hole. Sadly, for us, for the good guys, Keegan hits an incredible shot and it goes in the hole. Now one of us has to make. I've got 50 feet down the hill, crazy kind of putt. Barry hits a decent putt. Easy 4, no problem. I've got to try to make from here. It's a long putt, pretty tricky, straight down the hill. And predictably, I did not make it. Hit it pretty short. Got Lance going for a little up and down here. Lance for the 5. Got to make this for 4, even though we've already lost the hole. It's good to make these so you know you can make them later on in the match. Good 2 putt for me. Happy with that. That's not knowing the course, but Back and forth battle. Armlock Nation is where it's at, baby. And that is the front nine at Maplewood. We will we'll get back at the back nine another time. Pretty good match. Good guys are a couple up, but everyone's playing some good golf.